Say we are solving negative 9 plus x over 4 equals negative 7. As we discussed, we always have to do the opposite operation, so which is here addition. So we add 9 on both sides of the equation. So we can cancel out this negative 9 and positive 9. So we are left with x over 4 equals negative 7 plus 9, that's going to be 2. Now, in solving for x, as it is divided by 4, we do the opposite operation. So multiplication, multiply by the same number on both sides. So we can cancel out 4. We have x equals 2 times 4, 8. So the answer is x equals 8. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to break down basic equations step by step so that anyone can understand how to solve them. If you're just starting out with algebra or want a quick refresh, this is for you. By the end, you'll be solving like a pro and actually knowing why it works. Say we are solving the equation x plus 5 equals 12. The question is, what is the value of x? Here, in solving for x, as you can see, x is added to 5. So we always do the opposite operation. What's the opposite operation of addition? It's subtraction, so you subtract the same number on both sides of the equation to balance this equation. If we are subtracting 5, we do it on both sides. If we are adding, we do it on both sides. If you're multiplying or dividing, we always do on both sides to balance the equation. Here, we can cancel out plus 5 and then minus 5. We are left with x on the left side. That should be equal to 12 minus 5, that is 7. So the answer is x equals 7. How do we check if that's the correct answer? Now, let's check if x equals 7 is the correct answer to the given question. So we can always check if that is the correct answer by plugging back in the question. Now let's plug in x as 7 in the question. So when x is 7, that becomes 7 plus 5. Is that equal to 12? 7 plus 5 is 12. 12 equals 12. Yes, this is true. So we can say that x equals 7 is the correct answer, right? So x equals 7 is the correct answer to the given question. So in any question, whenever you solve it, so we always plug in back in the question and check if that's the correct answer. Now let's solve the next question. Say we are solving another equation and let's see what is the value of x in that. So the question is 6x plus 5x equals negative 11. The question is, what is the value of x? To find the value of x, here we can just combine these two. As 6x plus 5x, we add them up. 6 plus 5 is 11. So you get 11x equals negative 11. Now we are finding the value of x here. As you can see, x is being multiplied by 11. So 11x is 11 times x. As I said, we always do the opposite operation. As x is being multiplied by 11, we do the opposite of multiplication, which is division. So you divide by the same number 11 on both sides of the equation. So you can cancel out 11 here and we get x equals negative 11 divided by 11. That's going to be negative 1. So the answer is x equals negative 1. So that is the value of x. You can always plug in back in the question and check if that's the correct answer. Now, let's do the next question. Say the question is negative 9 plus x divided by 4 equals -7. The question is, what is the value of x? As you can see that we got here -9 plus x divided by 4. So to find the value of x, we should get rid of -9 and then 4. So first, we get rid of -9. As it is -9, what is the opposite of negative? So what is the opposite of subtraction? It's addition. So you add same number, which is 9, on both sides of the equation. Now you can cancel out -9 and +9. We are left with x over 4 equals -7 plus 9, that is 2. Now we got x over 4 equals 2. Here, to get rid of 4, as it is being divided, right? So x divided by 4. What's the opposite of division? It's multiplication. So you do times the same number 4 on both sides. So that you can cancel out this 4. We are left with x equals 2 times 4 is 8. So the answer is x equals 8. Now, let's do the next question and solve for x. Say the question is x plus 11 plus 8x equals, say it's 29. The question is, what is the value of x? Here, to find the value of x, the first step, we combine these both x terms. As we have x and then we have 8x, let's combine them. X is basically 1x. So 1x added to 8x, that become 9x plus 11, that should be equal to 29. Now, to find the value of x, we should get rid of all those numbers next to x. First, we get rid of 11, and then we get rid of 9. To get rid of 11, so it's plus 11. What is the opposite of addition? It's subtraction. So we subtract 11 on both sides of the equation. So we can cancel out plus 11 and then minus 11. So we get here 9x on the left side. That should be equal to 29 minus 11. So that's 18. Now, to find the value of x, we should get rid of 9. As you can see, it is 9x, 9 times x. So it's x is being multiplied. What's the opposite of multiplication? It's division. So you divide by 9 on both sides of the equation. So we can cancel out 9 and we get here x on the left side. So x equals 18 divided by 9. So that's 2. So the answer is x equals 2. That is the solution to the given equation. All right. And that's a wrap on solving basic equations. We started with simple problems like x plus 5 equals 12. And by now, you should feel more confident breaking them down and finding x like a total pro. Remember, it's all about keeping both sides of the equation balanced. Once you get that, everything else starts to click. If this video helped, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for Math Made Easy. Got a question or want to try a harder one? Drop it in the comments. I always check those. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep solving and stay curious.